Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading into the colony section yet again to a PACV. Nothing sucks like Hoover. Hack and vacuum scripts again against autopilot AI. That's right, good old times, gotta love it. This is using a special script for the cursor. Right-click switches the mode for upload or downloading Creeper. Hoover up some creep, release it on an unsuspecting enemy, profit. Let's get going. And beam power increases as you destroy enemy units, but the increase is fighting against the autopilot building more units, so we probably won't get much until later. There we go. Let's give it a go. I will say it is a rather slow start with a rather long payoff. Definitely took, some time for sure to figure out exactly how I want to handle this one. A little investigation, if you will. And it's actually a couple minutes setup. So yeah, it's not easy. We're in a very tough spot and our power is going to be very, very low. As you can see, we are essentially on this island, box, whatever you want to call it. The base is over here. Everything is nullified. We don't really have anything on our side other than this little patch of creep. Of course, this little patch of creep will be assaulted from mortars, so we do have to deal with that. We'll turn on the map indicator because, hey, we're hovering and stuff. But we have some goals, and the goal right now for me is to get to 4 minutes. I know this map can be beaten faster. I just honestly don't really know how. So for my goal right now is get to 4 minutes, do that thing, and enjoy. So step one right here is we are going to work on freeing this emitter first. So I'm going to come over here, drop a tiny bit of creep, pick it back up, let the mortars fire on it, and then try and get some creep under that nullifier if I can. There we go. First, a nullifier down means we're going to start collect. We now have creep collection that's not reliant over here, which is great. So we can free some more nullifiers, right? We can free the one down here, hopefully. As long as I'm beaming, as long as I have creep to beam down, we should be okay for this. That's actually a very good thing. Very good, very good. And that's just a goal, right? Just, free your nullies. Free your lovely nullies. It's always a good time. You gotta love it. And we have, we have stuff to do. We have things we want to do, things to get done. But realistically, there's only so much we can do, right? I mean, we're kind of limited because, as you can see, anywhere we put it, it dies pretty quickly. If you're trying to kill a unit, units don't die very fast. So we don't have that going for us. I am going to free the spore launcher because why not? Although I really should have stayed with this nullifier over here. So let's make sure we're free. And you know what? Insta death is the better way to kill. So I'm just gonna. Okay, let's keep some right on this. Make sure this one dies without hurting us. And luckily, when they're trying to nullify, we just go boop boop and it's gone. Right? Just a little boop, and everyone's happy. I'm not even gonna go for that nullifier anymore. I'm gonna start taking out some handy-dandy MRIFs, right? MRIFs will always be a slight problem for us because, they do very fun, special things, and I don't want to do that. So there's one MRF down. It looks like we got two, which is very exciting. And we can keep the booping, keep the nullifiers down, try and get this last MRF so they just don't have collection over anything to their name over here. Very nice, very nice. That's wonderful. And now we have some options, right? I do want to free this other nullifier. I do want to free these over here. These spore launchers, very importante. Spore launcher in the middle is nice, but not necessary. Freeing this emitter is also a very handy thing. Not the be-all, end-all. I mean, again, it's completely surrounded. It's not like it's going to be doing too much, but it never hurts to have more on your side, right? So I guess we'll go for that. We'll just let it do its thing, and just try and free a friend, right? Free a friend in need. As you can see, we are being completely surrounded by units on all sides right now. Not fun, not what we want to see, but we're maintaining. Again, thankfully, if you look, all the MRFs being gone is huge. They're now coming out over here. Not a big deal for us. Not a big deal. Right now, the big deal is just the fact that we can potentially free another emitter on another side, and this emitter is essentially the key for coming up, right? So we were biding our time, waiting for them to sort of send their troops on their way. And now our goal will be to free friends on the other isle. right? Once we free this... Ooh, yes, get out of here, you earned fool. Ooh, insta-death, insta-death, insta-death. Don't mind if I do. You gotta love a good insta-death. And there we go. We now have a much better emitter in a much better location. And that's already on our side. So fantastic. I love it. And we can start freeing things over here. As you can see, there really isn't too much in the way of defense. We're sort of playing the map for our benefit, right? We're in complete control. We can drop wherever we want. They have to adapt to that. That's honestly the key, is the fact that they have to adapt. So we're freeing our friends, right? We freed a spore launcher at the top. We're freeing the spore launcher at the bottom. Most excellente. We have about 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds. Ooh, I really am going close on this. 4 minutes is when things fire. So we want to have sort of things freed that we can up and running at that 4-minute timer. It's not easy. You may or may not do it for all of them, but you can see we got the bottom right done, which is great. We got the ones on the other side complete, and we got that corner. Amazing. So we're actually launching in, not long now. There we go. There's the launch, but it's not the launch that I care about. Oddly enough, spore launchers, yeah, they launch spores, right? That's what they do. It's what they're known for. But the key is right there. You just heard those snipers. Those snippety snipes go off. Look at that creep that is now just being delivered all across the map, right? These emitters over on this side are producing next to nothing compared to what's in these eggs. Oh, Eggulons, you provide such a good amount. So now we're in a position where we can start to actually consider cutting off the map, right? If we get this next emitter, we can connect up everything, cut off the map, and our goal will, of course, be to take the base. Let's beam up from here. Unfortunately, we're not in the best position, but we should be able to slowly but surely whittle down these nullifiers too. And honestly, we do need that MRF down. I'm just beaming up and beaming down. I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at it. But I don't even care about the other side of the map anymore, right? I just wanted a distraction. We'll insta-kill that one, of course. Come on, kill this. Oh, jeez. It is very difficult to kill these because we are dropping so little creep. But we got one. Nice. That's all that I truly cared about. Getting that one is immense. We'll also get this nullifier hopefully pretty easily. And once we do, or not nullifier, MRIFT, of course. MRIFT, yes, that's the term. It's an MRIFT. And yes, the mortar is not firing. We got this. This should essentially be the death knell of the map. So, can this be done faster? Yes, but look at how good these eggs are, right? They start at 4 minutes, so you do have to wait a little bit. But there you go. Boom. That is what we were looking for right there. All power gone from the map. All of these, of course, will lose power. Don't even have to worry about really taking them. The only thing I would want to do is probably drop some creep, for instance, like here and here. To get them to breed, just because why not? They're breeding grounds. Works for me. I'll take it. I'm pretty happy with that. But yeah, now all that's left is like the base. And we can't pop eggs directly, but sucking up the creep under said eggs is definitely something we have the capability of doing. So that's actually pretty nice, right? I can't pop that egg. Boop, suck under it, and bazinga. It still pops. So we are able to make creep from eggs as well. And we're able to start cutting off the rest of the power. You can see the creep is already going for the base. They have units trying to do things, sadly, over here. It's not going very well from them at all. And their power is down to, what, 5? I mean, they couldn't even make a defense. It's not even that much creep going to the base right now. That's what's amazing. It's not even that much creep. It's mostly just the fact that they have no power. Of course, we'll drop a big old blast down here because you can't put it too close to the base. And it hitting the wall will mean it'll go to the base that much better. All right, it's not that big of a blast. I thought it was like 1,800. I thought there would be more. But yeah, nothing to worry about. We are perfectly fine. The map is over. It's just a real quick cursor map. Again, still on holiday from Thanksgiving myself. I'm also traveling next week. Not this coming week, but the week after that. So there's a lot of preparation for me, so I do apologize for a shorter video. But I thought this was really neat. I do really like the beam up mechanic. I do think it was a little harsh in the beginning, just so you're aware if you're doing it. Not like survival is what you're hoping to do, as far as I'm concerned in the beginning. It's try and get an emitter, try and get, something. But honestly, being able to hold an emitter, not really feasible. There's like 6 cannons around each one. It's kind of ridiculous. But once you break through and get, a spore launcher, like even if we didn't even jump to this side of the map, if we just had these spore launchers, that would hold the corners, draw the attention, let us free the emitters, let us then start moving. It actually is a really good cascade effect once you start getting those eggs. So, this has been Nothing Sucks Like Hoover. It's been done super duper fast, I believe. But we did it, 7:45. Not the worst, but not the best. Like, there's a 4-minute time. Under 4 minutes, I am shocked by. I don't know. I mean, maybe if you can free the emitter over here, maybe that's all you do. Just go straight for that one. But I feel like, you saw how hard that one thing was to take. I don't even know how you'd have enough group to take it. But I guess, maybe you just free one emitter and then go straight there. That's a possibility. And then that just cascades everything, because it's just a big emitter. But I don't know. I hope you enjoyed, though. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will catch you next time. Take care.